What's up, Knights? So, I haven't done this in a while, and I do apologize. I did have a little series called Thought Factory, where we watch Inside Star Citizen. You kind of see me react to it, and I put my own little opinions in it here. But anyways, I haven't done one in a while, so I'm going to try to start back with these. Hopefully, if they're popular, I'll try to keep doing them. If you want me to keep doing them, put a thumbs up in the, give me a like. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. I do pause it from time to time.
The DNA system is already pretty sophisticated. It allows us to edit our characters' heads in a very smart way, but the quality of the asset is not up to standard. We are improving the editability so that we are more free to extend our range of character heads.
So this is obviously
what we tried to do, because we can't currently scan in more people, and we did want to raise the amount of variation in the texture pool, is we tried to combine different textures together. We would take the forehead wrinkles of one person and combine that with the mouth of another person.
So this right here is me. Not really. It kind of looks like me when I'm not shaved. I got that double chin thing going on. I got the old face. But anyways, I've never really understood the character customization that much. If you guys can explain to me a little bit better, that'd be cool. But I know it blends this face in with this face. Like, this is your main face, if you can see my cursor. But, the face on the right, that's your main face. That's what I assume. Face on the left is, like a blend. So you're kind of taking two DNA and putting them, making it as customizable as possible and unique as possible. And I get that. But it was very... I didn't understand it real well.
And combine that with the mouth of another person to sort of create a more unique result in the end.
Right now, the good thing about this new implementation is that we have a wider range of heads and a wider range of ethnicities that we can select. We also adjusted the previous texture set and the shading of the previously created heads. They are much more believable.
I kind of wish... Sorry, I paused it again, but I kind of wish that they had... and I'm going to probably start doing these episodes in live stream. Sorry, I jumped from one thing to another. I might start live streaming this. But anyways, I wish there was a technology in here where they can kind of scan your face. Like, so you just, instead of it being... customizable where you make your own face, if you want to do that, you can also maybe take a picture or have the camera scan your face and then put it on your character. I think that would be awesome as well.
Also sharper in details.
The eye textures, they were quite bright.
Beautiful.
Beforehand. You could really see like the striations in the irises. We kind of wanted to get a base set of textures that looked a bit more...
Okay. I love the way the eyes look. They absolutely look amazing. My problem is you've got such a realistic eyeball, and then look at this. Look at the eyelashes. They're horrible. They're absolutely horrible. I'm sure they'll work on that, but the eyeball is absolutely amazing. Eyelashes, not so good.
Realistic.
The new eye, it is including a new eye wetness that is going to create a better blending between the eyeball and the head and the eyelids nearby it, giving the highlight a more realistic reflection.
There, the eyelashes don't look
bad. The way
bad,
that it reacts to light, it creates a way of transitioning of the light over the eyeball that is more believable. Also, we have been working on a first layer of variety for the eyebrows. The eyebrows, they are going to be, together with the eyelashes, a new layer of characterization for our heads. Altogether, it is a significant improvement, and it all goes in a pool where every feature is actually swappable one from another, giving you the possibility to characterize your character even more in depth. Looking at the future, there's plenty of features that we will want to improve even more, and some even replace from what they are right now. So after 3.17, we will commit to inflate the amount of hairstyle that we have right now. And so many other details like freckles, moles, scars, and even the makeup may be something that we will want to adapt as a separate layer of complexity, so that you may reach out an even more complex level of characterization for your own avatar.
The Star Citizen character creator is at the center of your ability to express yourself in the persistent universe, and these updates that are coming in Alpha 3.17 are just the next step in allowing everyone to one day create an avatar that is truly representative of the player underneath. And up next, we move from the human-controlled to the AI-operated with an update on planetary nav mesh, the technology that looks to unlock NPCs from their static locations and allow them to travel surface-side in much the same way you do.
What we currently have in Star Citizen is a lot of really cool environment, but pretty much no AI. We want to make the world alive and reactive to the player. What we are building right now is the planetary navigation tech that is an extension of our current system to be able to have AI finally on the planets. With planetary navigation mesh at this stage, we are at what we call phase 0, the engineering phase. We are.
He says phase 0. I think we're on phase 0 of everything. There's hardly many things, however mining, there's hardly many things that are not in phase 0 still, and that's a lot of the communities. I say a lot. There's some portions of the community that's kind of upset that a lot of features get pushed back on the roadmap, and understandable. I get upset too, because there's a lot of features that it seems like they've been working 6-7 years on, and we still don't have them. And it's like, what's going on? So I completely get that. But when he says phase 0, it makes me smile or chuckle, because most things in Star Citizen are like phase 0, except for mining. Mining has a lot of stuff going on with it, but I can guarantee you in the future they're going to rework mining too, because they just keep reworking things, because the project's taken so long to do. The project's taken so long to do that they have to rework things because it gets out of date. But anyways, let's continue.
I'm moving from a flat structure of the navigation mesh, where we assume that the environment is flat, and now we are converting the information that we have about our navigation mesh tile into a curved environment.
We have this generation process of the tile. We have the connection of the tile generated, connecting it with the other tiles existing in the planetary navigation mesh, and also improvements on the Pathfinder to be able to use all those tiles.
So what the AI system does is it gets this information from physics, so it gets told when specific patches are built and created. And then we use this information from physics to actually generate a very detailed nav mesh on the planet. And we try to generate it around the action that happens. So if the player lands in a location and AI are around, then of course we try to prioritize that part to give us the information that we require to actually make the gameplay happen.
The AI, they've got a lot to do with the AI. You see how the AI just ran around the corner? To me, a smart AI would not have just ran around the corner. A smart AI may have, walked around the corner, kind of, cocked to the side or whatever. That to me, that would have been a smart AI. Or, maybe going off a little bit in the distance and kind of coming around, and because we as a player are expecting the AI to come running around the corner like you just did. The AI has a lot to work, a lot of work to have done to it, but
We are doing this dynamically because our planets are too big, and at this moment there is no power and even memory enough to do this statically at the export time and to have all this information to read and to use it. The result is basically that you are going to see NPCs walking on the terrain surface, being able to follow you because you hired them or because you some of them entered in combat with you.
Why are they walking like this? I don't get that. I don't know why they're doing the stomping kind of. I don't know. It just looks weird. If you know why, put in the comments why. Also, while we're discussing this, if you guys want to discuss with me more, please, anything Star Citizen or any other game, please join our Discord. The link is below. You just click the link. It takes you right to us. It's real quick. That way we can discuss, if you have any questions or concerns. But that's what I really want to come out of this. I want to have discussions with people regarding some of my opinions and stuff. Especially as long as we try to keep it civil. And sometimes we just got to learn to disagree. But I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Let's go ahead.
In the future of Star Citizen, what people will experience is an alive world where NPCs can actually roam across the planet, move freely between structures and very natural environment, where the environment is filled with fauna and animals that can actually move and use information of the environment, like feed out of the environment, or drink water from a river. And this will really be a game changer because it will really
of course.
make players experience
if Star Citizen can get the AI to the point of the AI in games such as like GTA or Red Dead Redemption 2, it's going to be amazing. But they have a long way to go, and it's one of them things where like that other guy said before, it's impossible right now with the tech that we have, with the planets, with the moons being so big, that they have to do it dynamically, which is fine, as long as they make it believable.
Or that is alive and not just an environment that they need to explore. So for when it's coming, this is still in discussion, but the door right now is open for possibly 3.18, 3.19 release of
Don't believe
the
that.
first missions that might
Don't believe
use this
that.
technology.
It's going to get pushed back.
And I'm really looking forward for people to play it.
Never.
So what did we learn this week?
Ever take what they say
new
to heart.
textures, eyebrows,
It always
and
gets
eye
pushed
tech are
back.
coming to the character creator in Alpha 3.17. That beyond this is a continuing effort to improve multicultural representation across subsequent patches, and that the work to enable NPCs that can give chase across the 360-degree surface of any planet or moon is well underway. Now, don't forget, there's a new free fly event starting today. Jumptown and Ninetales Dynamic Events will begin again at any moment, and the referral program has a new Lodestone variant of the popular Artemis armor.
He's talking about the free fly. If you guys don't have Star Citizen, this is the first time you're seeing this stuff, I've got a link in the description. Just click on it. Takes you straight to the website. You just fill out some information, register on the Robert Space Industry website. And then you get you a pledge. It automatically puts my code in, so you don't have to manually put it in. You'll get an extra 5,000 credits. I think they've been starting off with 20,000, so you'd get 25,000 instead of 20,000. But I think they first originally started off with 5,000, but for some reason they're giving everybody a little bit more, so 20,000. But anyways, if you sign up, it's possible you can get like this, I think during the free fly, as long as you sign up and buy a package, which you don't have to during the free fly, you can just try it out. But if after the free fly event is over and you want to buy a package, then just do so. And like I said, I think you get some kind of armor, if I'm not mistaken. For this free fly, I can kind of show you, or maybe I can flash it on the screen, what kind of armor. and you get the extra 5,000 credits. So, and I get a recruitment point. So, it's always cool. But anyways, yeah.
That awards to both the referrer and referee. Referee.
There it is right there.
Referee? I'm really good at shilling things. Now, the Armor is a limited time addition to the referral program.
There it is,
so
right there.
Check out the robertspaceindustries.com website to learn more.
There you go.
Inside Star Citizen, I'm
You get
Jared
that armor.
Huckabee. We'll see you all next week.
Awesome, Jared. Awesome. That was awesome. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And again, I'm going to try to start doing these episodes again. I do apologize. I am so sorry that I've stopped doing these episodes. I didn't think they were very popular. I don't think I gave it enough time. I kind of just, just to be honest, I got lazy. Started doing other stuff, trying to do other things. But anyways, thank you for joining me, and you have a good one, Knight. Stay safe.